Ladies and gentlemen, alright. It's double upload this week. Or maybe it's not, maybe I didn't finish the build in time, but I just did a rating your builds video, and I kind of want to do another build to go with it. I want to make a sailboat. Don't ask why. It just popped up. I was like, oh, let's make a sailboat. That's literally how it happened. Someone suggested on the cargo ship to put a glass roof over it for reflection. Ooh! Wait. That just makes it lighter, doesn't it? Or does it have more of a water effect? It kind of has more of a water effect. I want to make a cute little blue sailboat like this one right here. Don't ask why. It literally just came up out of nowhere. I was like, I really want to make a sailboat, and here we are. I want to do a little one like this, and I wanted to have like all the wires and the details and the sail. I feel like that'd be so sick. I don't know exactly how big I should make it. I think I'm gonna like judge my width. Like this is like the widest part of the boat kind of thing. I'll judge it right here, and we'll have our max width about that long, and then we'll gradually. This isn't the actual boat I'm doing. I'm just like trying to get my shape. I think that's a good size. Maybe a sailboat. Man got it with what? This? Just some cubes. My man's gotten it. That's insane. Anyways, how wide is this? Because this is the back. Oh, that should be way wider. That's probably good. There's this guy on YouTube, Garrett Adventures. He's always traveling like Hawaii and shit on a sailboat. I don't know exactly how wide the back should be. That's probably wide enough right there. I also have to get the correct hull shape, which could be difficult. This looks alright though, actually. Because they have like a flatter back and then like a skinny front, don't they? So wait, let's start off by making a skeleton here. So that's the very bottom. And the thing about the ship, the shape of a sailboat's hull is like, well, perfect example right here. Very pointy at the bottom, and then it kind of like goes outward. Now I'm gonna try and create like a curve shape here. I think that's a good shape right there. And then what we can do, we can place it on here, go down by 0.25. See, what I want to do, you might be thinking, oh, just fill the hull with shapes, but I want to I want to make the hull hollow, bro. I want to be able to like put living quarters in it. I want to go all out with this. As crazy as that sounds, I never usually do that. We can place this on our bottom, center it, and then raise it up to develop the height of our sailboat. They're not that tall. I think this is actually a good height right here. So now, what I need to do is I need to craft the front. I need to get the curve that is going down into the water. We'll start off kind of sharp, like this, and then we'll gradually smooth it out, like this. That might be too subtle. Let me make it a little more steep, like that. I think that's perfect. I'm just a bit worried that this thing is too long, because I wanted a small sailboat, and this is kind of, although, it's not bad. Let's start off by doing our like V shape on the bottom. Although, I'm just now realizing that is underwater, what I'm doing. It doesn't need to be like that. I can just go down. Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold on. See, I like this shape. It's just too janky for me. I think we need to go with something that's half the size. I'm just gonna complicate it a little bit, but it'll look nicer. Yeah, and then right before the water, it starts to go in. Thing is, though, I gotta do that for each segment now. Oh, man. All right. Yo! I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm kind of starting to tweak out because I'm actually very happy with how this is looking. See, when I imagine a build, like I was at school today, right? I was in green industries class, and we were like planting plants and shit. I was thinking like, how could I build an extremely detailed sailboat? Because the sailboat's smaller, right? So it doesn't have to be huge. And the smaller the size, the more I can throw into it. In my head, I saw a small blue sailboat, like this one right here. This one exactly. I really want to build this sailboat. I don't know why, I just do. And I think I'm still going to try and go for it. The nice part about me being a copy and paster here is I use the same size for like every segment, so I can just reuse this piece. Although I didn't do the same at the back, so that might be an issue. So as you can see by the weird shit here, you can see actually what our shape should be. And this is gonna suck, but what I need to do is I need to take off pieces individually and craft my own kind of curve here. Dude, look at our hull. I am so proud of how this is looking. The spheres on the front are a bit funky. But I think it's turning out alright. It's a bit big too, but I think it looks alright. Oh my god. That is a really nice plane. Amazing use of the decals too. Holy shit. And look at the interior. Wow. That is amazing. This is sick. Who built this? The nose, the number 2. The fact that it has an interior too. It's turning out so much better than I thought it would. It's pretty much just the rowboat I built in the Benki Fishing Club, but massive. That's pretty much what it is. And this entire thing should be movable by our little piece in here. Yep. Oh, I love this. I could technically use this for a whole nother build if I wanted to. I kind of see the effect that the roof is giving it too. It's like shinier. But I think I'm going to take a break now. I think we're getting some amazing progress. I mean, I've been building for 50 minutes. And we've got our hull. So what I'll do next is I'll have a deck, and I'll have like a layer right here. You know what? I'll just pull up the picture. You can kind of see the vision here. This is what the top, like, that's the hull. We have already got our hull. That's it there. We'll have our little thing here, our entrance, and we'll be making like a cab almost for our interior so you can actually walk in it. Because right now, that's not tall enough to walk in if I put a deck. But if I put this layer here, which is like a little roof section so you can have a room in here, then I'll be able to put furniture and stuff in here. Let's add another layer to our hull, like this, and then now I can make this a regular wood. This is what my interior is going to look like. It's going to be like a... Theoretically, if I wanted to, I could just copy this, paint this the same color, and then theoretically just slide it inside. Pause. Oh my, I can just put it inside and then slide it slightly more in. So now it's not clipping through. but the inside is going to be this nice wooden finish. And I can just do that to the other side as well, so... I don't know how a sailboat is furnished. I'm just making the inside nice and finished so that when I do furnish it, I can cook like nobody's business. You know what, that works for now. That's our inside. We gotta make our deck. This is gonna be different. We need the back. Well, let's get it on first. The front is gonna be open. You know what, let's just... Okay, I'm just gonna wing this, hold on. So what we need to do, the back needs to have a gap that's like super thin. So what I'll do is I'll have this, but I'll split it in half. What I might have here, actually, hold on. I'm gonna need a staircase going down into the actual living quarters. I'm just not realizing that. So in here I could have like maybe an engine compartment, because some sailboats do have engines in case there's no wind. And then I'll have a wall here, so the engine is just isolated in there, and I'll have a staircase going down, and this will be our living area. Boom. We're now actually establishing our deck. So this is your way to get up. I'll clean this up. I might make this like... It's usually plastic, but I don't like the plastic texture. It's too smooth. What if I made it dirt stain? It's not really a nice boat anymore, though, is it? We'll work with it for now. And then now we have our actual captain's area. We can actually put like a roof and shit over this, and this will look fire. So now I'll take this, go up above the line, and make this the plaster. Oh, this is looking clean. Why is that like that, though? You can see a bit of brown wood sticking through it every now and then, but honestly, I don't think it's that big a deal. And if I really have to, I can just do that. And now I can start putting planks like this. So you still have your white layer, but now you're getting like a plank as well. What is that front? The front's the bow, isn't it? Yeah, the bow. I'm learning. And then the back is the stern. And then the middle is like the midship, isn't it? I'm gonna fill this in the lazy way. I'm not gonna resize everything, even though it could save me money. I'm just gonna copy and paste them on top of each other. And we're kind of getting a deck or a living space under here now. I love that I'm gonna be able to put just a shit ton of detail into this thing. That's why I kind of like the smaller builds, because I can really go all out if I wanted to. So what's next? I think I need to actually establish the shape of our kind of cab area now. I feel like the doorway should be that wide, so I'll try to remember that size. And then I'll get walls. I'm going to try and make the entire kind of cab on one piece. That way I can remove it if I want to like access the interior. Okay, and then walls can go here. Make them thin, because I'm gonna put windows on this piece. And then like this. I can't tell if that part's curved or not. It either curves or it kind of like here are the options. It does either this or it does this. I don't see why it would do this. I feel like this makes more sense. I might just do that because it looks better, actually, even if it's less accurate. Because that doesn't make any sense to me. How the fact it could just chop off like that. I hope this looks good. I'm kind of like contemplating right now. I'm wondering if there's anything I'm missing or like anything it might need. Because this is like my first attempt at an ultra realistic sailboat. Like my cargo ship was pretty cool, but it wasn't necessarily realistic. I'm trying to make like a realistic, pretty good looking sailboat, which may be more difficult than I've anticipated, but we're going for it. Just for some added like smoothness to this thing, I'm gonna add 2 concaves either side of this. Don't ask why, I just thought it would look alright. And I think that helps plenty. Still don't know if I like this texture or not. That could be a better one right there. Snow. It's like weathered, but it's not gross. How's that wiring look? I can't really tell, to be honest with you. I'm having a bit of trouble. There's no real good images of like the actual sailboat's like mast and all the like strings holding the sail. I'm having a very hard time finding an image that is like good for that. But I'm kind of winging it right now. I'm just kind of like mixing some stuff, which is probably a bad idea. There's probably different types of sailboats, and I'm like mixing different brands together. I'm not really liking the white wire though. I might make it black, just so it stands out more. You see, we've done a lot with our like cabin stuff as well. That time lapse has been absolutely brutal. This thing's a bit chunky. I'm noticing now that they're a lot smaller than what I did. I'm also noticing I need a lot more back here. Like this could actually move back. Why are you putting that there? That goes further to the front. I know. I apologize. I'm just building a sailboat because it looks cool, not because I know anything about them. That's kind of the problem I'm having here. I still don't know how the hell I'm going to fit furniture in here. I might need to actually do fully custom furniture like I did on the teardrop camper, which would be kind of AS if I have to, but if you don't want Z fighting, literally just make it the same size, but, well, you got to find the same size, and then you just got to, like, make it 1 pixel less. So this is 10.9. I'm just going to make this 10.85. I'm not going to do sails right now because I don't have decals, but instead I can make it look like the sails are down by putting rolled up towels. So when your boat isn't in motion, I know this, you have them roll. You can't resize the rolled up towel. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's fine, I guess. So we got a rolled up sail right here. I'm trying to make like an anchor right now. This shit is pretty difficult. I think I found a nice little strategy here though. This actually gives me a use for the thick chain now I think about it. I'm debating on adding tires to this thing, as stupid as that may sound. Because you can make it look like there's tires by doing this. But would they really have that on a sailboat? I don't know. I don't remember seeing a sailboat with something like this on it, which makes me worry a little bit. It is a pretty cool detail though, I'm not gonna lie. How are the wires blocking so much light that you can't even see into the captain's area? The wires aren't that bad. I might have to add some invisible light sources just to light it up a little bit. So yeah, I'll just hide these around, try to light it up a bit more. That's better. It still looks kind of natural too. It doesn't look like there's lights. I'm gonna block this off. It's so cramped. Oh my god. Dude, this interior is going to be awful. I'm already, like, predicting how difficult this interior is going to be. I might just distract myself with some more exterior stuff real quick. I don't know what else to add. I need a sail still, but, like... Sorry, wow. I did not mean to do that. I was just turning my sprinkler off. I want to try and see if it'll work as a... Yeah, it does. I feel like this is missing some corroded metal. Next time he gets out of build mode, rush the boat. They're going to be disappointed. There is no interior. The interior is so difficult. It's so cramped. I don't even know what I can fit in there. Like, look how small this is. What could I possibly put in here other than just a bed? We've got some custom bumper thingies for when you're parked up against the dock and you don't want your shit to hit the side of the pier. There we go. I think this is looking good now. We can probably do our decals now, which is just a boat number and some like camping stickers. I'm still not entirely sure how the hell I'm going to do a sail. I can't do a decal, or maybe I can. Alright, let's do decals. They're gonna run in, but they're not gonna see much. You're out of there. That's all you get to see. Let's do our boat number now. Arrowhead Park is actually a real park. I went camping there with my family, not that. Well, actually, a really long time ago. I think I was like 8. And I went camping with them at Arrowhead Park. It was a good time. It did rain, though. Anyways, we got our very personalized cooler here. You can see all the personality on this thing. I'm going to put this probably here near the end. Cool part about this is we can just grab the entire boat and move it wherever we like. We're back, and I've got my sail ready for our inaccurate sailboat. Crazy part is, I started this build off with less than 300k, I believe. And I feel like I'm going to be able to finish this build in budget, bro. I still have 50k, but that's plenty for me to build what I want to do now. Because I want to add cleats, I want to add the sail, and I also want to add waves. I want to make this thing look like it's in motion because this is way too boring right now. I literally just googled cloth and then I cut it out in Photoshop into a sail shape into 3 different pieces so I can make it big. And that was literally it. I don't like this. Why does it look so choppy, man? Do I have to, like... Oh, that helps. I just gotta, like, invert it every now and then, I think. It's like, I like it. I just don't like how it's, like, choppy. You can see the shape. Why is it doing that, though? So, Sail 4 and Sail 5. If you're using these, Sail 4 and Sail 5 are plain white. They don't have any wrinkles or anything. Sail 1, 2, and 3 do. But they're very difficult to work with because of how choppy they are, so I'm just using this one. Because it has the texture, the slight bit of texture that I want, and it's plain. It should work. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. There we go. That's what I'm going for. We're getting it now. I don't like how the cubes are visible, though. I might need to make these white. That might make these actually, like, invisible now. There you go. Love that. Okay. This can piss off. Now, we'll do the same thing here. Okay, I don't think I need this wire. I think that just complicates things for me. I like that sail, although why is that kinda... I still feel like the sail's a bit small compared to the size of the boat, but it's cool. I'm gonna add some little waves, not big ones, because this thing isn't flying. When a boat is moving, which way is the curve? Like, I feel like it might be that way. It sorta is. I think I might do this way instead. Last time I did the other way, but this way might work better. We're at 15k. Am I gonna be able to, like, put bubbles here? If I use this, the petals, I should be able to. The ivy might be too expensive. Should I do one more? I don't know. I might even lower all this a little bit more, like, to here. Because this thing is just a sailboat. It's not a cargo ship. And this thing is probably, like, just cruising. And I'll add very little bubbles. Like, not a ton. We'll make a mid-gray. Maybe I should add some blue ones for a variety. I think transitioning to blue bubbles helps. I might add a little to the back, just for some aesthetic purposes. Not many. Okay. Should I add some to the front here too, maybe? Can you guys hear the microwave beeping? I think my father is making popcorn. So there is a microwave beeping in the background. I hate the fact that this sail is disappearing on me. It's making me rage a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I might add more cleats. I need 2 at the front, like right here. And what else did I write down? I wrote down what I needed to add. Sail, cleats, waves, that's everything. I think I want to add a little lip right here though, hold on. There are so many bugs flying around my room right now. I don't know if you guys are Canadian or not, but if you are, you've probably heard of the term box elder. It's a tree, but it's also a type of bug. They invade houses, bro. And I swear on my life, I have like probably about 30 in this room with me just flying around. I've had them land on me probably about 8 times. We've tried everything to get rid of these bastards, but it's literally impossible, bro. We have no idea where they're coming in. But they're coming in. Pause. There's one on my monitor. Just flew onto my monitor. I'll take a video right now and you guys can see this shit for yourself. Motherfucker. Dude, he flew at me. Oh my god. They're not even scary. It's the sound they make. They sound like a Chinook helicopter, bro. You know those big beetles and they have like literally the sound of an engine when they fly? They're like that, bro. It's terrifying. And then they fly at your face. It's like, oh man. There was one in my ear. Oh my god. This man right here was just in my ear. I swear on my life. Ignore how dirty my computer is. I fucking hate these dudes. Oh, bro. Ignore the pickle. This is giving me flashbacks to when there was a jumping spider. Was that on the Good Kid Mad City video? Living in Bug's life right now, man. Anyways, boat's done. That's it. There's no interior, but if you guys really want me to do an interior, I will. You guys might be wondering why I'm doing such a small build. Well, depending on the day... Oh, wow, that's soft balance. This was supposed to be out on the same day I published the Rating Your Builds video. I don't know if it is or not. If it is, hell yeah. If it's not, ah. So that's why it's such a small build, because... You know, Rating Your Builds is a smaller video. This is a smaller build. They kind of fit together nice. Anyways, let's do the tour. Here you have your sailboat. This isn't based off a specific model. It's just based off of a bunch of images I saw, and I combined them. You have your anchor here at the front and your number. You got your winch for your anchor. You got all your wiring here that connects to your head sail and also your mainsail. Ignore the fact that they disappear every now and then. That's just decals being decals. You got a little windsock up here to tell you where the wind is blowing. You have little vents. You have your cleats, your anchor, custom made. You got your bumpers for when you're docked up. You got some tires here because I thought they looked cool. More bumpers. You have your cab area, which we'll go inside in a minute. You have your little label here, made for the lake.co. Don't know what that means. It's an old decal I have, which you can find on the BLCK Decals Roblox account. You have your roof here. In here is your actual captain's quarters. You can see we got some towels and stuff. You got some jugs, stereo, duffel bag, spray bottle, fire extinguisher. You got a bucket. You got a little power box and a vent. You got your communications shit here, so you can let ports and stuff know that you're arriving. You got a very, very customized cooler. You've got all your supplies for your traveling needs right here. You've got your rudder right here. You've got all your wiring connecting to your mainsail, and that is pretty much it. Personally, I think I should have made this thing less wide. It's a bit chunky compared to the size of the sail, but other than that, I think it's alright. First time making a sailboat, and it's my first time actually making a fully hollow boat. Like if you go in here, it's fully hollow. Probably have a little more cab room if I came in here, it's fine. But as you can see, fully hollow. And we can actually put an interior in here, but I tried, it's very difficult. And I don't have enough money, because everything would have to be custom. Because for reference, where's the sleeping bag? That's the sleeping bag. It takes up literally the entire room. So it's a bit ass. You got this big chunky sailboat, but then the inside is very little. But other than that, that's it. That's our little sailboat. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree? Do you guys think the sail could be bigger? I think that this thing is really chunky looking compared to our sail. I do like making boats though. And if you guys want to see this used in like a marina, because I could technically save this boat, never delete it, because I was planning on bulldozing for money. But if you want me to keep it, I will, and we could use this to make a marina. And we'll do a video on making a marina. So let me know if you guys want to see that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please let me know. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye now.